as of right now, it is January 2022. You can still claim this credit. You still have a while to claim this credit unless they are to make changes, which is possible. So I recommend, if this is something that applies to you, that you want to go ahead and do this soon. So let's talk about first who can get an employee retention tax credit. Now, overall, the key to being able to get this credit and qualify for this credit is you have to have employees. You have to have had employees during 2020 or 2021. Those employees can't just have been family members or yourself, okay? So this is not for pay for you. This is for employees in your business that are unrelated to you. So if you don't have those, then you would not apply for this. However, if you did have employees in 2020 or 2021, then listen up. There are 3 ways that you can qualify for the employee retention tax credit. The first way to qualify is if you had a mandated shutdown. This is probably likely maybe in that early 2020 timeframe where you were mandated to be shut down by the government. Now, depending on how big of a company you are, that's going to impact the calculation of how much you can get. But in general, for 2020, you can get a maximum of $5,000 per employee with the ERTC, and that's for the full year of 2020. Okay, so you have to at least have been shut down, or you can also qualify for 2020 if your gross receipts, right, the total amount that came into your business for any quarter in 2020 was more than 50% down from the same quarter in 2019. So a decrease of more than 50%. Either you got shut down or your business was significantly impacted by the pandemic, then you are going to be able to get this credit for 2020. For 2021, the rules loosened up a little bit. Okay, so still you can get it if you were shut down or if you were down at least 20% for any quarter in 2021 versus 2019. Now in 2021, the great thing about it is they increased the amount that you can get. So not only is it easier to qualify for 2021 because it's only a 20% decline, but now you can get $7,000 per employee per quarter that you qualify, okay? Now you can qualify anytime between Q1, Q2, and Q3. They used to allow Q4. It had been extended last March to include Q4. And then back at the end of 2021, they actually reversed that. So in November of 2021, they said, never mind, we're not going to let you claim this for Q4 anymore. So you can still claim it for Q1, Q2, and Q3. So that means you can still get $21,000 per employee potentially, depending on what quarters you qualify for. So that is the great thing. And that is why you do not want to miss this. For a lot of companies, this is significantly bigger than PPP was. So even if you got PPP, there are some rules around making sure you don't double count, but you can still qualify for the employee retention tax credit. You don't want to leave this on the table.